You gotta be kidding me. That's a time potential sika. Yesterday's hunt was an absolute blast. We found one incredible albino red deer stag. We ended up taking him down at 10 yards away with the bow, but we never got a chance to head out to New Zealand and hunt some sika yet. So I promised you today, we are definitely heading to New Zealand. But we just kicked up a kind of giant whitetail buck here. He's about 130 yards out. Don't exactly know where he's heading to, but hold on. Doe right there. That's another really good whitetail buck. We actually have two beautiful whitetail bucks out here. I kind of want to find out where they're heading to. What's interesting about that is we had a perfect wind and they never came into the call. We got to figure out where he's heading to. He's about 300 yards out, and actually that whitetail is going over that direction there. So it looks like we might potentially have two separate herds of whitetail here, and they're about to split up. So we'll try and keep an eye on the one that we want, which is this one here at 300 yards away. Let me show you on the map where we're at right now. That's going to be, here's the Balmont outpost. We are right here. The whitetail deer probably are gonna feed or drink somewhere over here. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have a zone over there, so I don't know where he's going to. I don't know where these guys are going to either. I do know we could probably go to this tent over here. All right, let's try that out once and see how it's gonna work out for us. Those whitetails should be coming in somewhere over here. They're right about there, so let's see if we can't find him. All right, I think we found him. I am pretty sure the big whitetail buck might be right over there, but I don't even have a zone. Look, we have a moose zone here and a blacktail zone there, and the whitetail are drinking right here. Now, that's not the biggest buck, but at least we found one of them. They should all be over there, though. I see another deer right there, and there's another one there. There's quite a few there. One of these is definitely gonna... There he is. That's actually not the buck that we're looking for, but that's another really good buck. That, however, is our buck. He's 280 yards away right there. It's not a good angle. We're not going to go for this shot, trust me. But at least we know where he's at. 270 yards away. There's 2 or 3 giant whitetails over there. So it's going to be kind of tricky, though, because we don't have a good wind. And if we come from that direction there, how the heck are we going to get close enough to take a shot? We could potentially come into that road track right there and try and call, but then we aren't going to be able to see him. Talking 280 yards on the big buck there. We could try and get a little bit closer and hold for a single lung. I don't love that he's quartering like that, but if we could crouch, yeah, we can crouch. We should be able to tuck one in there and get a single lung on that giant buck out there at 260 yards out. I just want to double check one thing once. Yeah, 250. He's in range. He's definitely in range. It's all a matter of if we can go through that brush or not. I don't know, but I feel like we definitely should be able to. Because it's not like too thick. It's just, you know, kind of a little bit of twigs. So we could definitely squeeze one through there. That'll do. That'll definitely do. I would never would have guessed in a million years that we could have dropped that thing from that angle. But we did. I think we made a heart shot. About 260 yards out with the 270 bolt action rifle. Well, here he lays right here. Let's take a look at this beautiful whitetail buck. I'm gonna say he should be like a 240 or 250. I don't know. He was massive. That rabbit just scared the crap out of me. I do think we might take one screenshot of this, though, if I could potentially figure out a way to get rid of that. There we go. Talk about an incredible shot. First off, 265 yard perfect heart shot right there. Absolutely centered that heart with the 270 bolt action rifle. What an absolute sniper. Now, he only scored 237, which I would have thought he would have been way bigger than that with that estimate, but that's still a beautiful whitetail buck there. 265 yard, 237 whitetail buck. Well, I managed to track down that other big buck, and it led us to this herd of whitetails here. Now, I don't see him yet, but I feel like he's got to be one of these deer. There he is. He's 98 yards away, pretty broadside. I think we're going to go for the shot, guys. I think we smoked him. Yeah, he's down. So that's gonna be... That's actually gonna be almost bigger than the other one, I think, right? 237? Yeah, the other one scored 237. This one scored 235.3, so almost the exact same size as that last buck that we just got. We got a call from a coyote over there, but we'll check that out in a second. So, yeah, perfect shot, but right over the top of the heart. We're about 3 inches too high, but definitely smoked him at 99 yards out, and another beautiful whitetail buck. That's another good buck. That's a really good whitetail. He's about 400 yards out. I think we're going to get a little closer, but I really don't think we can get too much closer because otherwise we're not really going to be able to see him. So actually this view here is kind of incredible. Maybe we'll take a picture of that actually. And I think we might go from right about here, which is going to be about a 400 yard shot. Got another buck back there. What's that one? It's actually goal potential. We might go for him too. One thing at a time here. 400 yards with the 270. We are definitely going to have to hold pretty high. Even if we zero in for 350 or 320, we're still going to have to hold pretty high. So we're going to go a little bit forward here so we don't actually hit this hill. And back up just a little bit. And then go forward. That should be good. Okay, 400 yards. I'm just, I don't even know what to say right now. I can't believe we just hard shot that thing at 400 yards. We could have easily had that second one, but wow. I've never shot this 270 past maybe 320, 330 probably. I kind of had no clue where to aim, but apparently that's where you're supposed to aim. Wow, we are zoomed in all the way with our rangefinder binoculars right now, and that thing looks like a pin drop out there. It looks like we're looking at a coyote so far away. Now, what I'm hoping for is that other decent whitetail buck comes back, and if he doesn't, we might try and sneak up over there, get a little bit closer, and see if we can't locate him somewhere in that thick brush. Yeah, we are definitely taking this buck. If he stops at 40, we are taking this shot. Perfect shot. 40 yards out, we dropped him right there. Man, if he was only about a foot closer to us, he'd actually float right over to us. We wouldn't have to cross that little crossing there. Anyways, we'll just cross over here real quick and pick up this whitetail buck. I ended up getting a 179 silver double lung stomach shot at 48 yards out there with a bow. And let's go over here and find our big whitetail, which is actually, oh my god! What was she doing there? The heck was she doing out there? What was that? Other whitetail. Okay, apparently there was 2 different herds here that we couldn't see the entire herd. Or something, I don't know. But anyways, our big buck should be piled up somewhere out here. Alright. We've all been waiting for this moment for quite a while now, and that's going to be a 398 yard left lung heart shot and a 216 gold whitetail buck. 398 yards, and that shot right there was right on the money. Beautiful whitetail buck and a super far shot. I told you guys we're going for a sika, and we have our first sika here. That's going to be a decent level 3 out there. Holy, what is that? You gotta be kidding me. That's a time potential sika. And it's a... Oh, it's definitely a max weight, but I can't tell... I can't really tell if he's the big rack or the small rack, so I kind of want to know. Okay guys, so I just went back to check to see just how big that diamond potential sika was, and it had a 179 estimate on him, up to like 215 or 220. He needs to be at least 198.5 to be diamond, so he's definitely diamond potential. And he's also a red spotted. If you look right here, you can see he weighed 137.79 to 165 pounds. 165 is max weight, and he's a red spotted, so he's gonna be pretty cool either way. We are definitely gonna try and track him down. So I got his track right here. He's heading this direction. Now this is where we last saw him right here, and I kind of lost sight of him, but I think that's because he went through this thick woods here and we just couldn't see him anymore. I thought he actually spooked, but I honestly think that he just was in too thick of woods and we couldn't see him. Good thing is, now we have a little bit better of a wind. Before, the wind was blowing directly at him and we had kind of a horrible wind, but now I think it's a little bit better. We got tracks going this way. Okay, there's another track up there. There's another little lake up here, and I feel like he might be over here. Tracks right there. Going this way. Okay, guys, something tells me... What was that? Those are sika. It's actually a really cool looking sika. Of course, it's starting to rain right now, but that's okay. We'll just stay underneath this thick brush here and kind of wait for it to let up a little bit. These are all female, guys. These are all female. Okay. Where would the stags be? Got tracks going that way. It looks like another herd went around this lake back here and tucked in. Maybe over there? Nope. A couple over there, actually. You know what? This track here, I believe, is the same herd that our diamond potential sika stag is in. So, if we have tracks here, I feel like he should be in this herd. We'll check this track here. That's his track. There he is. Well, we finally found him. He's 200 yards away right there. You can't see him very good, but he's in such a weird spot to try and get close to him. Look at the wind. Now, I think we might be okay if we loop around this lake here. I feel like the wind should shift in our favor and we might be able to have time to get him. Let's check the clock here. We're looking at, okay, 12 o'clock, so it's going to be an early zone. We're going to have at least like an hour and a half to be able to sneak up on him. You know what? I think we could definitely make this happen, guys. Let's go for it. Alright, guys, we're about 60 yards out from this giant sika stag. He's right by those two big trees. See that big tree right there? He's right behind that tree. But we're trying to loop around here because if we go directly at that tree, he could definitely sense us and bust us. Actually got some pretty good cover right here. Okay, I don't know which one's him, but I think he might be like... That might be him. Oh man, there's so many stags here. That's definitely not him. That's definitely not him. One in the back, potentially. No, it's not him. We don't want to call because if we do that, could set this whole entire herd to spook. So, I think I'm going to trust my instincts on this one. And I think he's going to be behind that big tree right there. So, I think we should slide over a little bit more. And we should be able to find him. I can't believe we're so close to this thing and I just can't quite see him. I know he's right there. There's a big tree right there. I think if we slide over a little bit here, we should be able to see that 5. What do we got here now? Oh. That's him. I see him. I see him. Oh my god, that's him. That's him. Right behind that tree. I was right the whole time. That's him. Okay. Let's get closer. Let's get closer. No way. I think that's him. Oh my god, it's him. We finally got in position to take a shot. He's 25 yards away right there. the size of rack on that thing. All right, guys, we're gonna get a range on him. I'd say he's probably about 25 yards out, but look at the size of rack on that thing. Yeah, he's about 20 yards. He's actually 16 yards right there. Let's zero in for 20. We're gonna stand up. Perfect shot! He's down! That's a giant stag. Holy. That's the first level 5 sika I've ever seen. And we just took him down with the bow. It's 16 yards away. Wow, it's actually gonna be a really cool picture too. What an incredible stag. Take one more. Back up a little bit. Come on, back up. I like that a lot. You know what? We're picking him up. I can't wait any longer. Yes, he's a diamond! 204. We double lunged him at 17 yards away. And he's a red spotted 204 diamond sika stag. First one ever, and we took him down with a bow. Oh man, that was a rush. We got to... You know what? I gotta end this part first. Oh my god, I can't believe we got him. Okay, so we snuck up to 25 yards away from this entire herd of sika, and we couldn't find the one that we were looking for because he was tucked in way in the very, very back, and he was actually protected by a bunch of sika stags that were all smaller than him. So we just had to keep on easing our way closer and closer to try and figure out where he was. And I kind of trusted my instincts, and I thought that he was behind that one tree because that's where he was in the very beginning. And luckily enough, he was still there. We got closer and closer. Finally, I recognized this rack. I knew it was him. So we got a little bit closer, and sure enough, there he was, 16 yards away, and we just smoked him with a bow. Man, what an epic hunt that was. Holy, our first ever sika stag is a diamond, and we got him with a bow. He was facing pretty much just like this, and we tucked it in there beautifully and got an awesome double lung shot at 17 yards out with a bow. Man, that's gonna look so cool in our trophy lodge. I can't wait to put him in there. I saw this one before and it looks pretty rare to me. I don't know what it is, but I definitely want to try and find out. Let's take him down with the 270 here, and let's zero in for 160. But it's a female. I really don't feel comfortable with that shot for some reason. I feel comfortable with that one though. We got her. I'm curious what she is. Is she like a melanistic or something like that? I don't know, but she looks really cool. I saw her before. Had we not been trying to get that diamond, I definitely would have taken her down. We jumped up a stag right here. Actually, a couple of stags. What do we have? It looks like a good one. Level 3. And a level 3 and a 2. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to find out what she is. She's a black. And we just made a 190-yard double lung heart shot with the 270. So the 270 works really nice on these sika. That's the first one we took a shot at, so I'm really looking forward to trying to find a decent male we can actually test out the 270. The funny thing is, we came here and I wanted to hunt some sika. But pretty much the exact same moment I said that is when a diamond potential sika stag steps out. So I really wanted to get one with a bow. So we ended up not even being able to hunt the sika yet, really, with the 270, which is what I wanted to come here to do. But we did something even better, which is take down a diamond sika with the bow. Anyways, I want to show you this location that we're at right now. Okay, so we're over here by the, what is this called? Invercraig, which is basically just south of the Kohea Hut outpost here. There's a river here. A lot of people hunt this river. But up until 2 days ago, I didn't know that the sika actually existed here. I was watching Kinsko's live stream where he was hunting for some sika, and I think he was actually maybe down here where he got his diamond. So it got me thinking, well, why don't I try and hunt this spot? And because of that, that's kind of how we found today's giant diamond sika. So yeah, awesome. Anyways, it was right here, and it was, I think it was like 10:30 in the morning right there. It's not exactly a sika, but that stag could potentially work if we could get him to slow down. Boy, he is not going to slow down. I mean, I have the collar. Nope, that's an entire herd of red deer, which are not what we're looking for. But that's him. He's 50 yards away, but he's in some thick brush there. It's not really a shot. If he steps up, we might take him with the bow, though. Yeah, I think we could take that shot if he steps out a little bit. It's gonna be our chance. We gotta take the shot. We cannot pass this up. Oh, I think we smoked it, but maybe hit a little bit low. We need a follow up. We got actually 2 good ones in there. What was that? Oh. I said maybe a little bit low. And you guys wonder why I turn my tracks off all the time. Well, this is why right here. Look at how much better it looks without the tracks on. Just that view right there is kind of priceless. Oh, a sika. Got him. He walked right in front of our scope and we just smoked him right there. I don't even know how big it was. It looked decent. Another stag out there. Another sika. It should be like a big level 3 or a small 4. Let's watch him. Gonna be a far shot though. Ooh, I think we dropped low. It looked perfect, but yeah, we got him. Well then, that worked out pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. A huge stag we took down with a bow at about 20 yards out with an awesome rack. The one sika there, and then another sika down there. I don't know how big the other one was, but we'll find out. Now, I do say this though, if we got this rack on our giant albino stag yesterday, I'd probably be even a little bit more happy. But honestly, you can't be that picky because we got super lucky either way. That's an incredible picture right there. Let's pick up this stag and see how big he's gonna be. A 199 gold left lung liver stomach shot at 22 yards out. Awesome stag, incredible rack on him, and sweet. That's gonna be a 133 silver, double lunged him on the trot at 95 yards out. Absolutely just smoked that sika stag there. Cool. And here's gonna be our last but not least sika stag here. You can see we made a pretty nice shot at about 315 probably. Let's pick him up and see how we did on him. 228 yard left lung shot. So wow, we must hit high. But that's gonna be a 141 gold sika stag there. Not a bad way to end off this hunt. Not bad at all. Actually, were we not zeroed in for 300? Because that's an incredible shot placement right there. You know what I think? I think we were zeroed in for 300, but I was holding for the heart right about here. And we got a little bit of raise. And as he walked, it ended up being a perfect shot. Either way, that is pretty sweet. And an awesome shot with the 270 bolt action rifle. Alright guys, here we are back at our trophy lodge, and this is our giant first ever diamond sika and the first ever level 5 sika that we have seen. We ended up taking him down with a bow, snuck up to 17 yards away and got him. Man, he looks incredible. Wow. When I first saw that rack, I kind of thought in my head that's guaranteed diamond, but at the same time, I really didn't know because I've never seen one before. So I kind of had to go back and watch a different video to where I could see at least like what the estimate was like. And that's when I saw 198.5 and up is diamond. And so then I thought, okay, there's a really good chance this one should definitely make diamond. What an incredible diamond. I'm so happy we got him. And I do want to say one more thing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the amazing support in all of our videos. You guys are just wonderful people. So thank you so much. And I'll keep doing whatever I can do. So thank you for that. I hope you guys learned a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Man, what a beautiful diamond sika stag that is right there. It really is something. Wow.